Subs and opening day defeat to Barrow today. What are your thoughts coming away from it?
A little bit disappointed. Rusty as expected, obviously. Didn't help scoring a try early on. I think everybody expected it just flow and it don't. You've just got to find a way to win them games, and that was the disappointing thing today is that we didn't have enough to be disciplined enough to play the ball in the right area of the field. We coughed up at probably 36% ball control in first half. I think it rose to 15 second half. So overall, you're talking 40%, and that ain't going to win you any game. And particularly against a team here that hasn't been beat for a number of years. And they've got some good players. There's no doubt about it. So yeah, a little bit disappointed because they've worked hard and you wanted them to get off to a flyer, but not to be. But we've learnt something. We've talked about it. We'll dust ourselves down and we'll get ready for next week.
How pivotal the last 10 minutes of the first half? Obviously, we conceded twice in quick succession. It must have took a bit of work to all that.
Even at half time, 18-10, I thought we could go on and win the game. So yeah, there were a couple of individual errors that cost us there, And so going at 18-10 is not great, but I still believed if we'd have played the game high completion in the right area of the field, I think we'd have probably come away with the spoils, but we didn't, and that's it. And the boys are really, really disappointed, which is a nice thing. Especially for all the fans that had travelled up here. We haven't sent them, sent them home with not a smile on the face, which is disappointing. But it's round one. It's round one. Yes, people say we should have had a pre-season friendly and things like that. Well, look, we'll look at that another day, but it's round one, and we just need to dust ourselves down and crack on for next week.
We gave you 9 players this afternoon. Who impressed you the most out of them?
I thought Alafie were good. I thought Alafie looked sharp, strong. I thought he looked good. Martin Riley looks. I thought Evan Hodgson was very, very, very good today. The cleaning up that he does and all the little things that people don't notice was good. So yeah, there were a number of them. Biss looked comfortable, didn't he? Bass and all that. So I thought Guzzi were all right, but there were plenty of people that did all right. It was just all right though, wasn't it? And that's it. Conditions like this up here, wind, and as you could see, the wind certainly played its own part in it. So. There were certainly people that's done all right. There's one or two going to be disappointed with themselves, but it's a building process, and it's not going to, never going to be easy to throw them all in and get them ready for that first game. But we'll get some positives out of it. We'll keep working hard because you know what, they're a good group. That doesn't change. We'll just work hard and get after Bradford next week.
Yeah, and just finally, Bradford away next up. They've got off to a good start today. What are you expecting from them?
Well, it always is. It'll be tough, and the big group playing on a bog and on a terrible facilities like we've got there. But look, it is what it is. We've got to go there and do what we do because player welfare might come into. Oh no, we'll not say that from last year, will we? No, player welfare is only 30 miles away. So we've disappointed today. We need to be a bit better next week, a bit better week after, get a bit of rhythm into us, get a bit of confidence, then away we go when it starts next week against Bradford.